My next guest and best-selling author is called Stay Sane in an Insane World, which debuts the #1 bestseller. Greg Harden joins me now. Greg, congratulations on the success. It shouldn't surprise me because your axioms went into this book, the way you talked to those athletes. But this book is about not going pro, but it's about being a better person. Am I right, Greg?
Absolutely. Think about this. We're talking about peak performance. And what we're talking about is a book that has a foreword by Tom Brady, but it's not about Tom Brady, who talks about Michael Phelps. I talk about Michael Phelps in the book, but this book is not about Michael Phelps. It's about you, everyone that's listening, every viewer that you have.
So Tom Brady walks in your office. He hasn't played yet. He's probably 6th on the depth chart. The coach's son is ahead of him. He's at the University of Michigan thinking about transferring. And to drill down on it, essentially, you said, forget all this. Do you believe in yourself? Forget about if the coaches believe in you. Do you believe in you? And when you said that to him, when did you realize it would resonate?
Look, this kid was so open to being coached. The question becomes, what's the difference between a Tom Brady, a Michael Phelps, a Desmond Howard, and everyone else? What we're clear about is that not only was the kid hungry and passionate and invested, he was humble. He was humble enough, and he allowed me. When his parents thanked me for what I did for him, I told them I didn't do anything that your son did not allow me to do. He allowed me to push him, to challenge him, to beat him up and do whatever I had to do to get him to think differently.
Let's move through 2 other athletes real quick. I want to go to Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps already a multiple medal champion, but not happy. What did you discover and what did you tap into for Phelps to continue that success, only have balance?
I had the audacity to look at Michael Phelps, who had probably just won 8 gold medals, and tell him, we haven't seen your best yet, I can tell. He looks at me like I'm completely nuts. I say, no, I'm talking about you're right now 18, 19 years old. And right now, you're rebelling against the machine. You're like going through adolescence, and you're talking about rebelling against your coach, your surrogate parent. Son, that's what human beings do. But it's getting in your way of going to the next level. Because the game, the Olympics is all mental, baby. Everybody that can be there, how do they go to the next level? How do they separate themselves from the herd? It's between the ears.
They got to find out what success means to them and why they want it. Desmond Howard, one of the finest college players ever, wins a Super Bowl MVP, walks in your office. He wants to get out of, he's going to leave the University of Michigan. No one's playing him. He's known as Magic in high school, but they won't let him be a running back. So you said, hey, listen, I just want to tell you before I go, I'm going to be leaving Tim to go into another school. And you said, well, no one's seen you play anyway. How are you going to go to another school? So you tell him, if you want to fix this, do everything different. Take it from there.
Look, imagine teaching people to give 100%, 100% of the time at everything they do. So Desmond is trying to figure out, well, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about, Desmond, you hate to run. So I need you to commit to running and have a passion and a fire in your bones about running. You hate blocking. And if in the Big Ten you want to be a wide receiver, but you don't want to block, you'll never get on the field. Everyone thinks that you don't get it. I need you to be crystal clear that you're going to become the best athlete on the team, not the best receiver. And he practiced, trained, and rehearsed doing it.
And also, you did something in your book that I'm studying Booker T. Washington. He basically, and if I could just summarize it, don't make your self-esteem susceptible to others. Don't let anyone penetrate that area. So if someone treats you bad or treats you with disrespect, that shouldn't affect how you view yourself. Do not open up your self-esteem to others to judge.
Ooh. Brian, you know, I remember our last conversation, and that's why I was excited to talk to you again. Think about what you're talking about. My self-worth and self-esteem must not be based on external forces. What the heck does that mean? Trying to get everyone else's approval and acceptance, it falls short. I need to be so confident in the skin I'm in that with or without you, I'm going to make it. What you think about me is your opinion. What I think about me is the critical piece to the puzzle.
Now you know why the book's a bestseller. Staying sane in an insane world. Greg Harden, congratulations on your success, but it's not going to stop. I'll talk to you again, sir.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
You got it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.